All right, so now that we're in the resort layer, the first thing you're gonna do, this is a super easy layer, by the way. I mean, literally the first thing you're gonna do is try to get to that watermelon. That is the goal of this layer. You do nothing else in this layer. Just get to that watermelon. Super fast. The first thing you're gonna do, grab a chunk and start surfing over here a little bit to the right. I like to come down here into the water. Some people like to go across the bridge. Either way is fine, but you're gonna get down here. And we're going to attack that little purple dude and make sure it's attacked towards the watermelon so we can build its rainbow poop bridge up towards the watermelon. Now, what I like to do is get close to him and then I'll AFAT into him just like so. Sometimes I mess it up, though, and I don't get it, and then I have to reset the whole layer. But yeah, you'll AFAT into him and you'll build this poop bridge. Now, ideally, you won't fall off the thing like I just did. And then you'll just smoothly run up here. Alternatively, if you did not get the gold balls in the tunnel diving down here, this should be enough gold generally to get you enough to transform into ostrich. Now, once you're up here, you're gonna want to transform to ostrich as you're running up this. And then grab a chunk and hold ZL and then start mashing Y, and you'll do this little jig here. Once that happens, once you're at the peak of it, just start doing your ZL and ZR flutter stalling, and then glide into this wall. Transform into Kong, start up smashing, and then Y punching. Do not, and I mean absolutely do not, ZL Y punch through that watermelon, because you might bounce back off of that and fall down. I've had runs die to that as well. It's really irritating. Just normal Y punch through those until you break through, and then go to the void stake. Obviously, after the watermelon breaks, it is an unskippable cutscene. After the watermelon breaks, just roll into the hole. Once you're into the hole, skip the cutscene and dive down into the Tempest layer. Now, this layer has a strategy called record juggling, and I'll explain that here once we get to the layer. I'm probably not going to do that in this, just because it's very easy for them to despawn and it can ruin your run. I would highly recommend checking out runners and seeing what that's about, though. But once we get to Tempest, I will explain a little bit more. Skip the cutscene, dive down, and now we're in the Tempest layer.